We are live at the 360 Vegas studios with our inaugural edition of School PD Talk. Okay?
All right.
Chief Black Eye. Yeah, it's great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
The thing that's really a wonderful, wonderful thing is that in the real times of tragedy, that all the law enforcement and fire departments and everybody.
Oh yeah, fire.
Oh
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they all come together, and it doesn't matter who you are or what agency you're working for. The unity of the Las Vegas community of brothers and sisters that are in the law enforcement is very special. So to
federal agencies, they mentioned them.
To hear that is just it's just very enlightening because the thing is this. We want everyone to know that everyone loves all members of law enforcement. The few people, whatever, that they can just go away. But everybody loves the law enforcement, and everybody wants you to succeed, wants the school district police to succeed, and wants the kids to succeed. Yeah. Let's talk about something else. The Clark County School District Police, aside from doing all these things, actually does patrol the roads.
Yes.
One of the cool things, we had Lieutenant Campbell come in here when he was a sergeant, and he brought his motorcycle onto the green screen, right? And so we were sitting there talking, and we go out when he does the thing with the joining forces, right? Yeah. When he dresses up like Santa and all these funny things. But the important thing is that one of the things that he's very passionate about is the school zone safety. So let's talk about the school zone safety.
Okay.
That one of the things that you do when it comes to the policing end of things is you have to ensure that people are not driving fast through the school zones, and that there are many school zones throughout the valley, and some have blinking lights, and like 15 and 25. Take us through the school zones.
Well, I'd say I think there's over 1,000 different. I mean, we have 400 sites ourselves, but there's charter schools, things like that. There's many. There's school zones are everywhere. If you drive down a surface street, you're going to hit a school zone, plain and simple. If you pay attention and just watch the signs, be aware that school is in session. And it doesn't have to be like, the middle of the day. It could be the middle of the day. Just remember, when you see that school zone, when you see that sign with the kid walking, and there's a sign out that shows that there's a crosswalk. Kids could be walking across the street. Pay attention to that. Slow down. We do crosswalking events. And it's just, folks are just in a hurry. You said they don't care. There's probably a little bit about that too. But if folks would just slow down, pay attention, they're definitely going to regret if they strike someone. They always do. And it's never acceptable to even them when it happens that they were in a hurry. It's life-changing for them. So.
And the kids are very small.
They're also.
I mean, like even an 18-year-old young adult, he's probably not a kid, or probably would get mad at saying that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But they're, I don't know if their bones are all fully developed, but like, an 800-pound car hitting them is, right. You know what I mean? And so we have to be conscious.
Right. Well, some of these kids, I mean, you get 14, 15-year-olds that are bigger than you and I.
Oh.
But we're talking more like elementary school age, middle school age. And those are the ones,
They just run. They don't know.
So we have programs. We have programs. We go to the schools. We talk to the students. We talk to the staff. There's programs that the district puts on to actually teach kids, hey, don't walk across the street like this. Walk across the street, in the crosswalk. Don't get out in the middle of the street. Tell your parents, things like that.
I thank you for that, okay?
Well, thank you for having me. I think it's going to be helpful to get the word out to folks that just don't know what goes on within a school police department. Just generally you think they're just out there dealing with issues with students. And it's just much more than that.
All right, let's turn to this camera, and then we're going to give everybody a big wave. See you later.